What you doing at that? What you doing at that? See you around here. Can I buy you a beer? What you doing at that? That's my ticket to ride. What you doing at that?
Hey, yo. What you doing at the bus stop? We back, babies. We back, and it's round 2 still. 3-2. This might be a short stream if we can get this dub, get this win, and send Phoenix home. We have a chance to make this real easy. And of course, we've got roster edits to do, so I could do that. We could sit here and do some lawnmower sim. I could just go to bed early or something. We'll see what happens. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves because there's no guarantees the Suns will cooperate. We have won 3 games, and then they've come and taken 2 to get this interesting again. So you see, game 1, we won by 22. We win by 9. Then we lost by 3, or we won by 3, and then we lost by 11, and then this last one was a close one, 2-pointer. And it's the way it shows it, 117, 119, we're on the bottom. I'm like, oh shit, we won, we're done, right? And we saw the big L, so obviously we're not done. And there's, of course, the Lakers-Utah series still going on. The Eastern Conference Finals have been kind of determined. It's going to be the Heat and it's the Pistons. We'll go look at the playoff tree in just 1 second. Utah beats LA, so I think that's going to 7 now. And our chemistry dropped to 2% in these last couple losses here. So Lakers Jazz is absolutely tied at 3-3. Got Heat and Pistons waiting to start the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pistons were able to get through the Bucks, and the Heat just routed the Celtics. So something's going on. That Heat team looks like they might be invincible. Be interesting if we end up playing against them for all sorts of reasons, not the least of which is that our uniforms and colors are almost like fucking identical. So that'll be fun. And we've built a team that I think is ready. Like, if there's any team that can try to contain Shaq and contain Dwayne Wade, like, the way our team is built defensively and with the bigs that we've got, like, Odin versus Shaq. That's fun. Big old boy Ha coming in and going in there. Like, I mean, we've dealt with Yao already. And this late stage Shaq shouldn't be any more difficult. But we'll see. We, like I said, got some things to still do before that. We got to beat the Suns one more time. Then we would have to go through the Lakers or Jazz, whoever's going to be waiting in the Western Conference Finals. So, are you ready? Are you feeling like you're ready? We're going to play some pump up music here. Trying to make you feel ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Been saving my last little bits of dabaroos for you to do here as a Chongs. There's not much else to do. Like I said, this could be just a one and done and end the series. Let's take a look and see statistics here in the playoffs. I don't think there's a league leaders for playoffs. It's just this season. There you see teams' numbers for the playoffs. Odin's been getting it done. Artest, Aldridge, Roy, Miles. I mean, there's lots of people helping out. Conley, almost 10 assists a game. Childress has played well off the bench. Like, morale's pretty good for everybody. Miles is a little low. Aldridge is not happy. Probably our boys down here. Morrison's always kind of grumpy. Garrett's he's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's a fucking rookie, dude. Does he think he's going to get serious minutes in the playoffs? Does he think that we're going to let him play with Roy or Conley in any capacity ready to go? And then Childress. And then there's Morrison sometimes playing shooting guard. Thad Young sometimes playing shooting guard. Like, it gets hard. Like, sometimes Roy ends up playing point guard. Like, what does he want? You know? So that's going to be the issue with anybody that we draft. This team's deep. A lot of these guys are pretty young themselves. And until, like, after next year, when some of these guys start to come up for free agency, I don't know that any of them are leaving. Like, how long is Childress here? I'm pretty sure he's, like, just signed a new contract. Yeah. He's got at least 2 more years. Morrison's contract. So he's possibly, I mean, it's a team option for that price. Like, I mean, why wouldn't I want to bring him back? He's not happy here. Is he, you know, single-handedly part of the chemistry problem? I don't know. Maybe. I'm sure it's Aldridge not helping. And this guy being pissy. So we got all that happening. I was trying to see real at a quick level what other teams were doing. There's only a couple of teams left, so let's just look at them. Heat, D-Wade getting it done. Shaq helping out as well. The supporting cast of Petrus, Boykins, Williams, Parker, all chipping in. Haslam there. They've got some depth in the front court with Walker, Mourning. All those guys come off the bench there. Jazz, of course, might be our opponent next round. This team's just crazy deep. Kirilenko, Millsap, Hartpring, Nenad Krishtik, Allman, Okur, Deron Williams, Smith, Boozer, all like contributing more than 7 a game. Boozer's getting rebounds. Josh Smith at one point was leading the league in blocks per game. He's getting 7.5 rebounds as well. Williams is averaging over 11 assists. Knicks have been sent home. And then the Lakers, it's been Kobe going off, but Odom, and then Maggetti's had good games when we've seen, like he was like 20 and 11 in one game. But Capono, Bynum, Crittenden, Walton, so everybody giving a little bit. Crittenden playing point for them, like, so I don't know how this team is producing. I hope we get to play them in the next round. And then this team, the Pistons, this is the team I'm rooting for. If we were going to pick and start over with a new team, I would probably go with these guys. I mean, they're just the way they're constructed. Hamilton, Wallace, Phillips, Iggy, like that's all like pretty solid defense too. And then Mohammed, this guy, I mean, there's an easy opportunity to upgrade over him at center, and then this team is probably invincible. That's probably the only way they're really a little bit weak is front court depth. But you know, Tayshaun Prince isn't too small, 6'9", maybe play a little bit of power forward for him. Wallace in a small ball lineup, maybe. You got Max Seal, who's not terrible, but just a bunch of dudes who can also shoot a little bit. Jasikevic can hit the three. Duhan, they signed one of their big free agents. He can hit the three. Flalo is still young. He's a three-point guy. He can shoot it. Amir Johnson off the bench. A little more depth. If he develops, that could be the answer that they need. Get some him and Max Seal maybe. I don't know. Max Seal's probably not going to develop any more than what he is. Just like real life, I suppose. And so this is us right here, right now. Possibly the last game. We could send them home. Is this game in Phoenix? Let's see. Nope, it's home for us. All right, we got 2 messages. I didn't see those. Let's go. What is the messages? Player evaluations. Okay, we gotta get our scouts re-out. Devin Harden looked the same in the scouting visit as he did last. Whether that's good or bad is up to you. If you feel like he is worth another scouting visit, I'll gladly head back out to Cali to take a look. Okay. After a second scouting trip out to see Fuller and Campbell of George Mason, I really came away with the feeling that he has a lot of potential. The right mentality, he can develop into a really good player, perhaps even an all-star. All right. So that's something we didn't expect to see. So they said basically the same. This guy's, he's a B. He is what he is. He's a bigger guy. Not terrible at defense. He can get rebounds. So I guess we need to see if Hendricks is any better. I mean, we're really running out. Like, Marich is a C. I'm pretty confident he's a C. In real life, he never got into the NBA. So there's Dunstan here. Like, we've got options depending on what happens and what the exact draft order, what we have, what number pick. And we've got all sorts of options for different scenarios here. The only guy we really want is a guy that's projected to be a second rounder if drafted at all. The Swedish guy who looks to be a stud. That is also kind of a flexible, like, he's got playmaking ability, so I feel like he could maybe run point if he really had to, but like he could play small forward for sure based on his size. And Jason Thompson there as well. If we end up getting a big, he's a safe bet, it looks like. So I'm not sure if I should go look at them a little bit more. I give Fuller a B- potential. Which is actually lower, I guess, with the red grading out lower than what they originally thought. His defense is D+. That's not great. Has that intangible ability to make big plays. Lacks the intangible defensive fundamentals. That's not good. We've got plenty of other people like that. I'm not going to draft him. Peter Popovic, we saw nothing special. We were just, trying to kick the tires to see if anybody might be some kind of surprise, right? Like better. So we could look at this guy. See if the Chinese fella is a gem that we don't, untapped. Find out. And then Collison's still sitting here too. Like, I mean, I'm sure based on what we know about him in real life, he'd be a good pick. I mean, we just don't need point guard. Got Garrett, who's getting pissy about his playing time, and he's solid. I mean, he's a 77 or 78. If he's playing above his morale, like, or whatever, he's easily an 80. We only have one pick, and it's a first rounder. And so I keep thinking, should I try to swap it for 2 second rounders? Because there does seem to be some decent second rounders. I wouldn't be upset to get Joe Crawford, A+ athleticism. There's only so many with that. Decent size. Guy that can play point possibly a little bit. Playmaking, that athleticism, he can probably defend most guys. But his defense is D. Good. F+, is that what it said in intangibles? Inside defense, huh? I mean, we've taken a look at a lot of them here, and I do think maybe I should try to trade for 2 second rounders somehow. The chances of somebody having 2 of them sitting, but this is the dude. Like, girl, I've never felt this. He's got F- potential, so he is what he is. But I feel like we get him in here, and for the first 2 years, like first rookie contract, he should be a pretty good player off the bench. Wanna know your secrets? Tell me as you undress. Do you feel like I do? Some guys with A athleticism down here, like Marcellus Kemp and stuff. Like, interested to scout possibly, just from a standpoint of like, would they be worth signing off the rookie free agent list? And I just can't sleep without you. And I'm high. Know he's not going to be that good at rebounding or defense, but that's actually 2 things that we developed. So if there's anybody we can kind of compensate, that's the spot where we can. Very good finisher, creative set of moves, could be a decent player in the league today. Should improve, has nice shooting form, hits the mid and long range. Suspect defense in the low post, but we're going to play him as a shooting guard mostly, so, or small forward. I mean, he's 6'8". I think he's growing, actually. Was he 6'7" at one point? But, I mean, that's a 6'8" shooting guard. We like that. I feel like he's got some flexibility. And his playmaking is supposed to be a B. I'm like, he could play point, probably. And so, why not? If I could know and safely say that he would go undrafted, I would just take him as a free agent and be done. Like, we don't need anybody. We've got, 2 fresh rookies now. One is angry. One is sitting on the reserve, doesn't even have a spot in the rotation. We're going to add people here now. That's just going to... I don't know who's leaving. I don't think we have anybody that's actually leaving this year, unless we don't sign Morrison, which doesn't really change anything. He doesn't get many minutes. Like, we could easily just play Childress or Thad Young a little bit more and not necessarily add to our rotation. Even more so since we don't play full 12-minute quarters. We play 10, so your players don't, I don't think, get as fatigued. It's just, we're constantly taking people out, like before they even hit like 70s. Like they're usually still in the 80s when I'm subbing them out. So I don't know. It's like, do we want to even draft another guy? If we were getting good offers for our fucking draft pick, I would definitely consider opportunities. But I mean, like this guy doesn't look terrible either. You know, for a second rounder, a playmaking, like we sign him off the free agent list and be good to go. Collison too. I mean, it's just like the guys that we were scouting up here weren't so much better in really any way. We like Dunston, but I mean, these are lottery picks. I don't know where our pick will be. I think it's not ours. I think it's the Cavs from last year. They traded it to us, so I don't remember exactly what they finished or where their like lottery pick, or is it going to be top 10? Like, where are we at? I know we're not top 5. I'm pretty sure, but like, I'm sure we could probably get fucked and like one of these guys become available, and I don't really know. So we should take a look at one of them. Which one would make more sense to us? I mean, based on the guys we have on the team, another small forward is not going to help really. A bigger guy. As we keep looking at possibly losing like Aldridge here in the near future. Which I think D Miles can play power forward. I think we can try to bump up his rebounding and stuff as well. And that won't be bad. But I mean, he's only here for like another 2 years or so. I don't know how. We gotta have some plan, something ready. We got Joakim Noah, and I don't think he's the long-term answer. Maybe, but I don't know what to do here now. I'm thinking. Girl, I beg you please, put my mind at ease. Give me sweet release. I just don't think we're gonna have a top 5 pick. Top 10, maybe. And so we've done a little bit of homework on these guys. We know that we need to look at Hendricks again to see if he's any better than Harden. Like, if those guys are available, I guess we at least know what they are. And we know that, like, Dunston is not far off. And then probably anything would be better to hold off and take Thompson instead of them. And this is where I think our draft pick probably will fall around here. So we've been looking at Thompson, Dunston. You know, Thompson did play in the NBA, was pretty solid. I don't know about this Harden dude, but then like I remember Hendricks in college. I don't think he ever played in the pros. Probably played pro, but not NBA. And take a look at him, I guess. We got our other guy in China, so you'll be busy for a bit. And I think it's time. Are we ready? Have I delayed long enough? Would you like to actually see some basketball and see if we can finish this series and move on? Let's do some of our pregame rituals here. Let's take supplements for strength of body and mind here. Get ready. And this is going to be a home game. Our offense, for some reason, rating keeps going down. It was a 71 when this series first started. But I do think our defense was an 85, so maybe it's gone up. And I'm going to stick with these unis. These have been lucky. Well, when you do it the retro, sometimes bad luck. Sometimes I feel like. We'll tempt fate in our superstitions here, so I'll leave it to the sounds of our announcers.
Welcome, everybody. It's Game 6 of this Western semifinal series. When the tip-off is just moments away, here in Portland, the visiting Phoenix Suns will square off against the Blazers. Along with with Kenny Smith and Craig Sager, this is Kevin Hart. And now, as we're about set, T-Mobile presents the starting 5 lineups. Well, we're just about ready for the tip to get this one started.
Oh, he caught me trying to hit my bait. Here we go. Is this the end for the Suns? Can the Blazers get over the hump?
Passes it to the right side.
Odin gets out there and is able to disrupt it enough.
Is such a die-hard defender. Every time he steps on the court,
They just give Odin the lane, and that's how it starts.
Sit down off the beautiful pass. Dion inbounds the ball.
Spread it out. Close out.
The handoff to Nash.
Watch the blocks.
Drains it for 3.
Well, a D was in the
Nash
area.
ain't gonna go down
When you're
without a
guarding
fight.
guy like that,
Buries the
you
3 to
can't
get
give
them
him a
started.
By
But they're just gonna keep letting Odin cruise
Hammers it off the
for
perfect
dunks.
pass.
Let's go.
Great communication on that cut.
He's still
To
all
the
game
bucket,
if we
and
have
the
to.
pass led him.
Odin's just getting back.
Here's Stoudemire.
And he blocks it.
Scoops it up.
He's
shot
husling
blocking
back
ability
there after
changes the whole game, Ken.
getting caught up a
He's
little.
a human eraser inside.
Let's go
As a
again. He's
wingman,
gonna get
you gotta
swatted.
love to play with a guy like that.
A little bit too excited.
Time for the Gatorade Around the Cooler update. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Craig Sager. Craig?
Well, I had a moment to speak with Nate McMillan, coach of the Trailblazers. I asked how he thought they could turn things around from the last game. He said we've got to
Odin
have
gonna get a
better
foul,
shot
too.
selection. We struggled because we were forcing it. We've got to be smarter out there, read the defense,
Taking
and
over
make the extra pass.
So far,
Kevin?
I tell you, if I had a nickel for every time I heard a coach say that, I'd be a rich man.
Well, there's a reason, Kev. That's playing basketball the right way.
Good.
hands it. The big man's been working on his free throws.
Inbounds the ball.
You see he's up to 3 bars. He's like a 1 his freshman year, rookie there last year.
Gorgeous pass. Nash. Swings it to Marion. for
Marion
3.
cans it.
Connects.
1-point game.
See, I wonder if these guys read scouting reports. The last thing you want to do is leave this guy open on the perimeter.
He's got all the
Conley
points. Can
dumps
he
it
keep
off
getting
to
all of them?
The dump off to Roy. Bold pass.
LA with the easy one.
Great delivery.
Bad of
with
the
foul.
move and as
Kept
unhappy
it
as
away
he's
from
been.
the
He's
deep,
played well
set
in
up
this
the shot
playoffs.
perfect.
Outside.
He needs to be a pro about it and just keep grinding. He just wants to be the man. He wants to be a superstar, and there's just so many guys on this team to share the spotlight with.
They need to get off a shot. With the crossover. Throws it up.
Dude, I'm
The
right there in his
jumper
face.
was
You kidding me?
buried By Barbosa.
Put the ball in his hands and good things will happen for you. He's so dangerous.
Whoa, he's gonna cruise. They're just playing playground ball here.
With that great feed, he's a natural with the
You
ball.
run there,
If you're open,
I'll
you
throw
can
it to
find
you, and you take what you get. I mean, it's just simple. Defense is not really matching up. Just letting us have
Barbosa
easy.
gets it right wing. The pass to Dion. 6 seconds to shoot.
Odin get whistled for that.
Can't sink the first. Number 13 makes his first
Odin a quick
appearance.
blow just to let him think about that foul and not get too
He's off on the second.
Missed
worried about foul
opportunity,
trouble
Kev.
early.
He really needs to work on his
It's
free
a
throw
second
shot.
one.
Passes outright to Conley. Dumps it off to number 13. Artest. 7 on the shot clock. Number 13 hands it off.
LA down low.
Flushes it with the one-handed jam.
Using that super height to see and make a great pass to LA.
Passes it
Wait.
to Dion. Has it right corner. The last shot good by
And
Marion.
Marion hits another.
He's got such a knack for finding the open man.
Yeah, he picks defenses apart with absolute precision. Conley dishes to number 13. Conley hands it off to number 13.
He's just right there. How do you stop him?
Stoudemire inbounds the ball.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Nance feeds it to the perimeter.
What you gonna do? Down low baseline, I'm open.
To Barbosa, outright. Hands it to the right wing. To Nash.
Stay with him, stay
Shot
with
clock winding down.
him. I'm open, I'm open.
He bounces it right off his back and we take it. Our
Can't
test.
force it inside,
Able
especially
to
when
get
the
in the
defense is
passing lane.
expecting it.
Number 13.
Oh, that's not going to go.
Off target on that last layup.
We almost steal
By
it.
yourself. Get the ball, get the ball.
Passes it to Barbosa.
Ball, ball, ball.
To the elbow. Passes it to Stoudemire. Marion crosses it over. 6 seconds to shoot.
God damn it.
Gets the bucket.
Marion's shot may look funky.
It literally,
but
like,
it's a
made my
quick
dude just
motion,
run
and
the
he puts it
opposite
up
way.
Nice and soft.
Well, with all that wrist motion, there's plenty of backspin
Back
out.
out, baby, back out.
Roy gets it on the perimeter.
Ball, ball, ball.
Hands it off.
Test
The
cut
dish
through,
to
almost loses it.
Artest.
And he shoots that
Diaz
shit shot.
captures
What
the
was that?
defensive rebound.
Artest is shaking his head on that one. I don't
The D
think
from
he can
Conley
believe
keeps
it
him
either.
out.
Ball, 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 ball.
Dishes, perimeter.
Get out on him.
The handoff to
Dive to
Conley.
hoop. Dive, dude.
What you gonna do?
To Artest.
Test there. That one
Lays
goes.
it in with the finger roll. The Suns will take their first timeout of the game.
D'Antoni needs to find a way to get their offense back on track. They've really struggled from the field here.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball. Amari inbounds the ball.
Ball, ball, ball. Kick it out, kick it out. Front him, front him.
Bell
Lock him up.
dishes it to Barbosa.
I understand how to
Has
get
it
these passes
outright.
right through me.
Nice finish in the post by Marion.
You knew that one was good as soon as he released it. That shot is money in the bank.
Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter.
Morrison cuts right to the hoop and mix it.
Morrison
Puts it back. Oh,
inside.
damn.
Flipped up and in on that
Right
last
to the
layup.
hoop and
You get
misses.
inside and good things happen. Now that's a nice play.
Fixes and finishes the job.
Barbosa dumps it to Marion.
Joakim Noah elevating.
Oh, no. Set the message with that block.
Young
Miles on
hands it
transition.
down low. Last shot dunked down by Miles.
Oh, 2 hands for safety.
Spread it out. Swing it back out, swing it back out. I got him, I got him.
To Diaw.
What is that
Kisses it
shot?
off the glass.
Jeez.
I'll tell you, Kevin, both teams have been on a tear. This is going to be a high-scoring game.
By yourself, by yourself. Check outside.
Left wing.
Guard him, guard him.
Passes it to the wing. Arcs it high.
That's all you needed. Thad Young was set.
By Young.
Young is not afraid to take shots when he's feeling it, Kevin.
He's playing with dislocated thumb. Alright,
To
100%.
Bell. Crosses it over.
That one somehow through Joakim and Morrison.
Miles inbounds the ball. 2:55 left in the first.
That's a bad pass.
Morrison bounces it to Miles.
And that's Miles coming at the rim again. He's had a good series.
Play of the day. No, make that the week. Heck, make it the year. Now that was a dunk.
Ball coming, ball coming. Watch the wing, watch the wing.
Outside. Dion tosses it up. No dice from the top of the key. Noah passes it up court.
Sometimes there's such a thing as being
Thad Young
too
comes
wide open.
in traffic a little too much.
Close out, close out.
Here's
He gets
Barbosa.
wide open, but he bricks that.
Morrison gets the board inside.
Blown assignment by the defense. You can't afford
Sloppy
mistakes like
pass.
those.
That one gets taken
Stolen
away.
by Marion.
Run it.
The finisher.
Roy
Grabbed
able to just
inside
make
by
him think
Young.
about it.
Play the ball. Play the ball.
Leads him with the pass. Dishes to Roy.
Ball. Get out.
Noah
Get out.
gets it on the elbow. Didn't
Fuck.
release on the shot. That'll be
I
a
meant to
traveling
hit
violation.
pass to Y, but I
Goodness
didn't have
gracious, what
the
is that? This ain't
window up.
hopscotch, son.
Damn it.
The Suns will make some substitutions.
All right. Maybe some substitutes.
Jones inbounds the ball.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Knockball shoots
Damn,
it. On the
knockbar.
mark with the triple.
Knockbar can rain down from the outside, and he knows it. He had a window, and he made him pay.
Roy dumps it off. Myers dumps it off to Morrison. The skip pass to Miles.
That's a tough shot.
Miles
Forced it.
there in those footsteps. He wasn't wide open, but that's a shot he's supposed to make.
Even the shot
Feeds
short
perimeter.
Roy was able to pull that one
Nail
down.
the jumper. Roy way up court
Get the ball. Get the
to
ball.
Noah.
Noah wanted to get a bucket maybe, but no.
Hands it off to Young.
Ball.
Roy dishes it to Miles.
Trying to
Goes
force
up.
it into Miles. That time does.
Kisses it off the glass and in.
Miles made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink.
Jones inbounds the ball.
Stay with him. Stay with him.
Here's Knockbar. The bank shot won't fall.
The defense knew not to leave him open for mid-range, and they did a pretty good job of pressuring that shot.
Watch the wing. Tighten up on him.
Gets it
Back
right
out,
side.
baby, back out.
Morrison from the
passes it
lane.
back to
He's trouble
Morrison.
once he's that
That's
close.
easy. The defense got to get to him about 8 feet
Give him a
close.
little step, and he's going to cut to the hoop quick.
From 20 feet out. And it's rebounded by Morrison.
It's still early, Kev, but they need to get it together before they're too far behind. It hasn't been pretty so far.
Roy swings it to the outside. To
Oh,
Morrison.
shit, Morrison.
Watch the wing.
Stopped him. Stopped his
Perimeter.
momentum. He was probably good for a hoop.
7 on the shot clock. Passes it to the left. Young takes
Bad
it up.
Young will earn a
He gets
foul.
hammered and he'll head to the line.
He has a chance to sub some guys back in.
Shooting 2. He knocks down the first one. Both teams are making substitutions.
Steve Nash at center.
He
Gets
gets
them
them both.
both. Let's go.
Jones inbounds the ball. Here's Bell.
It's a
Misses
good
the
look
buzzer
there
beater.
to end the quarter, but we're up 10. Blazers
We're
got
at the end of one.
finishing
It's
off the
already a
series
double-digit lead. The score,
top of their mind
31
right
to
now.
21. The Blazers got out to a good start.
They've really gotten a big lift from their bench. That balanced scoring really bodes well for them.
Aldridge inbounds it to start the second quarter. Rises and
damn it.
dishes.
Can't keep
A
feeding it
steal
in
by
there.
the Suns. Gets vertical.
Take it
Breakaway
away.
jam
They're
by Bell.
waiting on it.
Bell took it all the way and blew the finish. He let the D off the hook right there.
I got ball.
To Conley. Finishes with the soft touch.
Conley with no fear going in
Double clutch
paint.
move there to lay it in.
Play the ball. Play the ball.
What a pass. Amari goes
They
up.
go right at
Gently
Odin.
drops it in.
Stoudemire is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great vision, and he knows how to make big shots.
Odin comes
Nice
right
move
back
in the
at him.
paint on that last shot by Odin. Jones, the dump off to Nash, feeds it to Bell. It's
Damn
in.
it.
Odin
Good, I'm playing good D,
inbounds
and
the
they just
ball
hit him right in my eye.
to the stripe. Passes it to Childress.
Childress got his man up and that. Oh, could have had
Jones
him.
is on it.
Missing layups are good for one thing, turning your fans against you.
Yeah.
By yourself, by yourself.
Nash gets it left wing.
Damn, and here come the
Defense
Suns
was
just
a
like
little slow to
that.
set it up, and they got caught napping.
Blow it back.
Roy brings it up the floor.
Keep this game close.
The swing pass to Aldridge. Passes outside to Conley.
Let's go.
Conley down
Rice
low.
will finish. Nice bucket by the 2-year man out of Ohio State.
Straight man-to-man D here.
Jones dishes to Nash. Has it top of the key. Stoudemire swings it to knockball. The last
Ooh,
shot
takes
missed
that
from
one.
three-point range.
Not enough space, Kev. That shot he'll hit more often than not.
Here's
Marcus
Aldridge.
Aldridge in
The Nets
traffic.
running close. The Suns call time. They're getting set to inbound the ball. Both teams will make some substitutions. Stoudemire inbounds the ball.
Spread it out. Watch baseline.
Nash passes it to the right.
Good pressure. 86 duck in.
To Bell. Shot clock winding down.
Here it steals
By
it.
the Blazers.
Great deflexes. He pounced in and picked that one off easy.
Out left. Passes it to the strike. A 10-foot.
Oh, in.
Snatched
Just
inside
padding his own
by Odom.
stats at this
Hammered
point.
in on that last drive.
Odom threw that one down hard. Easy now. Don't break the rim.
Vicious assault on the rim.
Ball. Kick it out.
To Bell.
Watch the wing.
Dumps it off. Marion releases.
Damn.
Cuts the score to single
Marion's
digits.
having a good game.
Absolutely deadly from three-point range.
Oh, you said it, Kev. This is not the guy to sag off on defensively. He'll make you pay every time.
Ball.
Feeds it to Artest. High post. Dishes it to Conley. Leads him in.
Artest.
Takes it up.
Come on, dude. It never seems like he shoots a good, like, solid shot.
Here's Dial. Aldridge.
He's always
Reels in
taking
the
off
defensive
balance,
rebound.
weird shit. He doesn't really dunk it a lot.
Dangerous pass.
Conley down low. That's gonna get goaltended. I don't know if that was going in. Must have.
The Suns are going to make some substitutions.
In the sun, right? A wild
Amar
flurry of action
inbounds
there.
the ball.
Get on him.
Rises and dishes.
Notch bar.
Netball. Dumps
Jeez.
it home off the
Becoming
sweet
a
dish.
fucking
He's not the greatest
pest.
athlete, but he's got the length to stuff it home when he gets inside.
By yourself.
Aldridge gets it top of the key. The feed to
Odin.
Amari.
Amari
Sets that
Stoudemire
one
not
back.
having that
That's his second
disrespect
block
coming
so
at him like
far.
that.
Dish, right wing. Yanked
Come
down.
down.
by
LA's got it.
What you gonna do?
To Odin.
Get him.
Fuck,
Didn't
I'm hitting
release on
wide
the
to pass
shot.
it. I
Be
did
a
not
traveling
want
violation.
to
Oh,
use
that
that
was
little
ugly,
hop
Kev.
step.
What was he thinking? You pick up the rock, you better hold that pivot.
Hop step, hop step.
Banks will hit the
Hop
floor.
step again. Like fucking triple jump or something.
Marion inbounds the ball. Banks with the crossover. 13 feet out. Aldridge holds it in, and that's his third rebound of the contest.
That shot didn't have a chance, and he doesn't have the softest touch. The defense
Ooh,
is
he's just
all
gonna
in his
shoot
jersey.
that and
You
draw
gotta
the
look for a
foul.
better shot.
The
And he
first one.
makes the first one. Well, both teams will make some substitutions.
Odin gets them both.
Jones inbounds the ball.
Putting in the subs for the end of the second quarter.
By yourself. Baseline cut.
Amari backs him down. Shoots. Can't cut the lead to single digits.
The good news is he got himself a great shot opportunity. If they keep working it like that, he'll get those to drop.
Garrett hands it off.
Odin can't miss from there, can he?
Down low by Odin. Sweet touch by the 2-year man out of Ohio State.
They're D'ing up man to man.
Banks passes it up court. Amari shoots from the post. Bullseye.
You have to love the way he took it at the bigger defender, Kevin. That's a tough matchup, but he made it happen.
About 4.5 minutes left in the second.
Spread it out.
Noah hands it off to Garrett. Dishes it to Noah.
Yo, kick it out.
Gets it left wing. 6 seconds to shoot.
Noah goes right at Diao.
Diao inbounds the ball.
44
Even with
points
the
for
D
him.
lurking, he made it look easy with the soft finger roll.
Banks skips it to Stoudemire. Here's Diao. Sticks
Just
it
don't
from
understand
17
Diao
feet.
hitting those. Like,
I
I
tell
guess
you,
he's got
Kevin,
little
his
jumpers, little
mid-range game
range.
is impeccable. The
Euro
defense,
style.
not so much.
Noah swings it to the perimeter.
Swing it back out.
To Odin.
Close out.
Perimeter. 7 on the shot clock. The handoff to Young. Passes it to the left.
Odin and one.
Gets the bucket and the foul.
Beautiful job to maintain control and sink the basket.
Both teams are making substitutions. He completes the three-point play. Jones inbounds the ball
Yo, kick it
to
out.
Banks.
Kick it out. Anyone set. Watch the wing.
He blows the layup.
Rebound inside.
That's a little scary. If he's missing open layups, something's very, very wrong here.
Odin just forcing his will on people. Another bucket.
Ball. Check outside. OJ, pick him up. He open on the right
With the
side.
shot.
Damn, he rings one in.
By Knockball. He's a
Knockball
gunner
doing it
from
all.
long range.
Yeah, and that shot is a major weapon. It stretches out.
Right around. 3 minutes left in the half.
Ball.
Nice pass. Childress goes up.
Childress, how you
Misses
missed
the
that?
finger
dude?
roll.
You can't D up a layup any better than that. That's nice work.
Stay with him.
Barbosa. The tray. Dion yanks it
What is
down
Odin doing?
inside. The
Flat-footed.
last shot laid gently in.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
By yourself.
Odin
And that's
tosses
stolen,
it
damn it.
upcourt. The steal by the Sun.
Conley's not able to get in the way of
Slammed
that.
down by Dion.
Way to throw it
Diao,
down.
god damn it.
Stolen away by Dion.
Fuck.
Odin corrals the
There
miss.
we go.
Childress brings it up the floor. Dumps it off to Conley. Dumps it to Childress.
Childress, can you make a shot?
Childress went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
Watch the wing. By yourself.
Left wing. Here's Barbosa.
At least get his hand up there.
1:46 left in the second. Conley dumps it off. Childress dumps it off to Conley. Passes it to Noah.
What the
Poked
fuck?
away. And it's hauled
It's
in
just
by
so
Jones.
funny how the game goes crazy and nothing works. Like for a solid minute and a half,
Nice
2
shot
minutes a
laid in
game.
by Banks.
I just can't do anything.
Odin
And they cut
inbounds
this
the
lead from
ball.
like 13
And
or
it's a
14
7-point game.
and half.
Leads him with the pass.
There, Childress can dunk. He can dunk like that, but yet he was missing layups.
Play the ball. Play the ball. Check outside.
Hands it off to Banks. The bounce pass to Nakbar. Backs in. Takes it up.
It
Corralled
seems
by
enough
Noah.
to
That's his
deflect
third
that
rebound
one.
of the contest.
Oh, great stop. When you attack a great defender, you got to come with something better than that.
The dump off to Noah. Hands it off. Odin goes up. Tries to drop it in,
that
but it won't
shot.
go.
You can go 2 for 1 here if you want, Kevin. Let's see how they manage the clock.
Skip pass outside to Jones. Knockball.
What you gonna do?
Takes a three.
In his face there.
It's
I did block it.
That's what you want. No uncontested shots. Nice defense.
Odin hands it off to Conley. The handoff to Odin. Feeds it to Noah.
Check outside.
Gets it
There
in
you
the
go.
paint.
He missing
The
that.
last layup was dropped in by Odin.
Noah made up a beautiful feed inside. Good pass and really break down the beat.
Because every stoppage in play was a free throw Odin was shooting, he never got
Banks
Sub
dishes
down.
to Barbosa.
so. I would start the second half of that.
Noah tosses it up court.
Oh,
Here's
that gets
Childress.
rejected to stop.
The clock
in
runs
the
out.
half.
We're heading to halftime. The
Childress
score,
has had a rough
58-47.
go. His minutes may be
Yeah,
probably
but we've still got 2
cut going
quarters to
forward
play.
in this half.
Anything can happen. Now it's time for T-Mobile halftime report.
On the Trailblazers, Odin has been fantastic.
Odin has
He's got 22.
dominated.
Conley has been connecting the dots with his passing. His assist total at 9.
Let's have a look at the team stats from the first half. The Blazers have built their lead on a solid offensive effort.
Yeah, if they continue to score like this, it's hard to see them losing.
Well, the second half will begin in just a few moments.
Up by 11. Let's do a channel point prediction, shall we? Anybody want to get in on this? Doesn't look like anybody's even watching, so maybe not, but who will win? Blazers, Suns. And we're going to give us a minus 9.5. Suns plus 9.5. Maybe 20 minutes. Hell, the third quarter might be over by that point. Who knows? I'll run a quick ad in case anybody trying to come in and not have pre-rolls. And we will do a quick cheers and chongs before we start the halftime here. Let's go. We're on the road to Western Conference Finals if we complete the job here. If we win this game, maybe we'll put in College Hoops 2K8 in, and we've got like 7 or 8 games left before conference tournament. Maybe we'll play one of those, and then it'll be in my Xbox so I can start making the edits tomorrow. Maybe we'll stream me making edits for a couple of hours just so I can force myself to do it right. But let's go halftime here. Will we be able to finish the deal here? Make your channel point bet. Can we finish? Can we cover a spread as well? The Blazers are feeling good right now. Everything's looking good. I feel like defense, you know, playing well. We've been getting a few shots blocked. Just, you know, a couple of shots that maybe weren't all our effort, right? Like there's places where we could have maxed effort more. But we're winning. And everybody's doing well. There's no foul trouble. Everything seems to be in place to make this final and run this thing out. Win. Go on to the Western Conference Finals where we may see Kobe and the Lakers and what could be one of the Lakers and Kobe's last runs. No one was expecting the 8 seed to do what they're doing, and they barely got in the playoffs. There was a lot of the season where it looked like them being in the playoffs was probably unlikely. Let's do a little bit of chongs here. We'll play the rest of this game.
Harriet Tubman here with us today, and if you're just now joining us, she was just about to tell us her...
Who was?
Harriet Tubman.
Let's get ready to go. Be right back. Start this game.
Keep doing your thing. You're fucking crushing it. Oh, are we live? I'm so sorry. Is this thing on? Harriet Tubman here with us today, and if you're just now joining us.
Who was?
Harriet Tubman. She was just about to tell us her
Harry Tubman. Who's Harry Tubman?
Underground Railroad Queen.
Young inbounds it to start the second half.
Get on him.
Childress passes it to the wing. Goes up. Whoa! Whips it down.
Oh, Childress gets in the lineup and
Took off and stuffed it down.
he makes it worth it, I guess. We had him,
Great second look with the straight slam cam.
if we just said he was going to play less minutes in this, but the game put him in the second half. We didn't get a chance to change our roster, but we'll work with it. This is the thing about this team is that I don't mind any single person out there. Like, we'd always like to have Odin whenever we can. Odd and Conley and Roy, like now, you know, Artest. Those are the guys we'd like to have, but you know, I really don't mind any of them being out there. Artest is struggling though.
Man, Kev, it's like they can't even get a shot up. This is some
Barbosa steps inside their line and shoots it, but that's no good.
Craig Sager has some information for us as we get this Gatorade around the cooler update.
Well, as he came out of the Blazers locker room, I spoke with Coach Nate McMillan, who told me that they've done a good job of being aggressive and controlling the tempo of the game. He said sometimes you're just feeling it offensively.
What is that?
And that's certainly been
Bounces
the
the
case in this
pass
game.
off the side of the
Well,
backboard.
they've certainly been outscoring.
And now the Suns are roaring back to life. Second
getting
half
looked
starting
at,
off
and they're just playing, filling it up.
in
By
their
the
favor.
time the D could react, it was way too late to stop him. That's how you explode for a dunk.
Stay in, stay in.
Childress dishes to Young. 7 on the shot clock.
Look at that little fancy move.
Generally doesn't score on bunches, but he'll take that shot.
Nash hands it off. Left wing. Here's Barbosa. Cans the shot.
Barbosa is just a terrific shooter. Great form, great.
Artest passes it up court.
Get the perimeter. 3 eyes.
Dishes it to Childress.
What you gonna do?
Backs down.
Open.
Takes the shot. Snaps the net. The Suns will take a timeout.
D'Antoni doesn't like the inside buckets they've been allowed. They need to move their feet on defense and keep their man in front of them.
Well, let's get back to the action. The Blazers are going to make some substitutions. Marion inbounds the ball. The Suns can trim it to single digits. Nash dumps it off. Risky pass.
How does he get that underneath?
Fantastic concentration to get that shot off. That couldn't have been easy.
The Blazers will get a few more starters back into the game.
How does he make that and get fouled?
He
Let alone I
completes
just
the
should have blocked it. I
three-point
thought I was on him.
play. Miles tosses it up court.
Ball.
Aldridge
Get the ball.
gets it out left.
Ball. 83, go.
Puts it up.
Aldridge gets rejected. And he's going to get the foul, though. A little more than ball.
Shooting 2. He knocks down the first one. He gets them both.
Big free throws today from the Blazers.
Inbounds the ball. About 7.5 minutes left in the third.
It's great man-to-man D here.
Switch, baby, switch.
The pass to Stoudemire. Dumps it to the paint. The last layup was dropped in by Diop.
Nice feed. Way to keep moving.
Miles passes it up court
Kick it out.
to Aldridge. Conley
Ball.
passes it to Roy.
Close out.
Gets it top of the key.
84, pop out. Back out,
Conley
back out.
feeds it
Roy
to Roy.
with the tough
last
shot.
Layup, no good.
Roy is 99% on those layups.
And that was going to get sent back. Conley trying to save it.
The Suns will keep possession.
Artest with the big block.
3 eyes. Get one to the right.
Stoudemire dishes it to the perimeter. To Diao. High post from 20 feet out. No dice by Nash.
Ball. Get out on him. Get him.
Bounces it to the baseline.
Oh, Miles. Everybody missing the easy
No good
ones.
by Miles. Just over 6 minutes left in the third.
The D was lurking on that one. It was just barely enough to throw it off.
To Stoudemire.
He's had another partial block or
Stoudemire went up strong in the lane, but heavy defensive pressure was waiting for him.
in his head. And that one's going to be Nash getting in the cylinder.
Count the shot.
Let's go.
Amari inbounds the ball. Nash brings it up.
What you gonna do? Go run it out.
Passes it to Stoudemire. Left wing.
By yourself. Kick it out. Kick it.
passes it to Nash. Lets it go. Hits the jumper.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
Artest passes it up court.
Check outside. Get him. Watch baseline.
Oh, terrific pass.
Test. He's been shooting these tough shots and has not had much luck, but let's see if we can get him from the free throw line.
He can't
Doinks
get the
it.
first. Both squads will make some substitutions. He sinks the second. Stoudemire inbounds the ball. About 5.5 minutes left in the third quarter.
Check outside. Shoot it.
There's a rebound from LA. Both of them playing good D. No free one down low.
It's no wonder why they're
And
trailing.
that's going to sneak through the Roy.
Great vision there. That pass led him perfectly to the bucket. That's how you do it.
Barbosa. That's going to be his 6th rebound of the game.
The defense can't bank on him missing no shots. That mid-range shot is his bread and butter.
Artest.
Nothing but net.
Another assist from Conley.
Nash brings it up the court.
Lock him up. Ball. Open up, box power.
They need to get off a shot. Barbosa has it outside. The last shot
Oh,
missed
yeah.
from
They just
three-point
keep
range.
chucking.
The D got a little lucky there. They can't afford to play loose on that guy.
LA, that was a little too
Nash
tough.
on the rebound.
Aldridge is not the guy who you look for soft layups and heavy
Odie,
traffic. Next
How
time
do
you
you
should
not get
look
the
for
rebound,
pass.
though?
The dish to Marion. Crosses it over.
Damn, dude. Are you kidding?
Nice shot by the 10th-year veteran out of
Look at Stoudemire
UNLV.
doing it.
Press him up. Let's go.
Lead pass down low.
Aldridge.
Aldridge isn't much of a scorer, but when you get a bucket from your role players, that's just great.
To Nash. Dion.
Get the
No
perimeter.
look pass to Barbosa.
Tighten up. Play him tight.
Gets it high post.
High B.
They need to get off a shot. Nash dumps it off to Marion. Pulls the trigger. No luck on the three-point attempt.
Marion is upset with that miss. He had a good look.
Oh, what is that
and
pass?
Just couldn't hit it.
Nash around the back.
Conley's able to slow Nash up to
And
force
that's
the
his
miss.
5th rebound in this one.
That's a little scary. If he's missing open layups, something's very, very wrong here.
The blocking call. Aldridge needs to take a breather.
Shooting 2. And he makes the first one. Well, both teams will make some substitutions. And he splits the free throw.
Odie with the big rebound. Oh,
Flanks
Bucks it
off the
though
front
on the
of rim.
putback. Damn.
2:56 left in the third quarter.
How? I
Hate to
don't
say
know.
it, but he choked big time on that shot.
Yeah, he's choking
Drilled
me,
in
Mr.
by
Rose.
Bell. Rajon Bell has become one heck of a player, but he didn't take the glamorous route to the NBA.
No, back in the USBL, he had to do his team's
Oh,
laundry.
he's running.
Sweaty socks, job stretch. Now that's paying your dues.
A true rags to riches story, Kenny. Now he's a linchpin player and a championship contender.
Just goes to show, never give up on your dreams.
Play the ball. Play the ball.
Backs in.
Play with the good D and the rebound.
The dump off to Aldridge.
Stay with him. Stay with him. Ball.
Childress hands it off to Oden.
Press him up. Let's go. Get out on him. Get out on him.
6 seconds to shoot. Goes up.
Oh, yeah.
Laid in softly
He's
off the
desperate.
glass.
Just threw it in
That's
there.
playing to his strengths, and he's shooting a tremendous percentage out there.
Left-handed his.
Dion inbounds the ball. Barbosa with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. Marion. Oh, he almost dunked it home, but he'll go to the line. Can't sink the first. The Blazers are making substitutions. Good on number 2. Morrison tosses it up court.
Play the ball, play the ball.
Garrett's lead pass to the inside.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the point.
Stoudemire with the crossover. Bell. Can't cash in.
They've got to have a little more patience on offense, Kevin.
Get him. Spread it out.
7 on the shot clock.
I got him.
Number 13.
Down low baseline.
What was that? Moving from hard.
Another big bucket, and they pushed away way out in front.
Stoudemire inbounds the ball. The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
Marion's been doing that to us all
Set him
game.
up perfectly with that bounce pass. He's got such good court vision.
Noah tosses it up court.
Ball.
The handoff to Noah.
Back out, baby, back out.
To number 13. Dumps it off to Morrison. Terrific pass.
Again.
42 seconds left in the third.
Watch the wing, watch the wing. Watch isolation. Yo, kick it out, yo, kick it
Marion. Rebounded.
They've got to be breathing a sigh of relief, Kevin. He doesn't miss many of those.
Oh, what a pass. Number 13
can't miss.
slips it in for 2.
This game is out of control. They just keep pouring it on.
Down low. Put pressure on him. 3 ice.
Perimeter.
Ball.
Feeds it to the free throw line. To Barbosa. Looking to heat up a bit. Buries it. Number 13 inbounds the ball. We're at the end of the third, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 88-7. Odin has played his heart out. 26 points and 8 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been filling it up, Kevin. No surprise there. He's a guy who can really do damage when he's in a groove.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Knockball inbounds it to start the fourth quarter. Bell raises up. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
Spread it out. Yo. Lock him up.
Number 13 finishes with the soft touch.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working it inside.
Dumps it to Jones, and they call foul. He knocks down the first one. The Blazers will bring in a whole separate platoon into the game. Gets them both. Artest inbounds the ball. Artest.
Oh my, he's been doing that weak
Way to stand
shit.
tall on that one. If you want to play deep, you never back down.
Stay with him. Stay
Leads
with
him
him.
in. Bell.
And they get the bucket on the other
Not
end.
far. So his buddy had a lane to the bucket, and he led him with the pass. Beautiful play.
Ball coming. Ball coming. Ball.
There you
Artest.
go.
Yes. And the foul.
Tremendous play. Great concentration to take the hit and still can.
Both teams are going to make some substitutions.
They might not be the best free throw shooting team in the league, but they sure do look like it today.
The Suns are down big.
Yeah, they need to find some answers, and quickly.
Right wing. Here's Bell. Stoudemire keeps it alive.
Damn. They're not quitting.
Oden inbounds the ball.
Pick him up. Right here to the left. Get him. Get him. Front him. Front him.
Conley.
Shut up.
It's full.
What a smooth lay-in. I love the dunk, but you got to give it up for that one.
Spread it out.
Dishes to Stoudemire. The last shot laid gently in.
The D left him a little window there, and he just ducked in for the layup. Great job.
Roy passes
what is
from
that?
down court.
You pushing the wrong button.
Bell. Oden, that's his 9th rebound thus far.
Bell looked like he rushed the shot a bit on that one.
Oh, so close, but he drew the foul, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Shooting 2. And he makes the first one. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. He's off on the second.
An average free throw shooting team is turning.
1 second.
To a terrible one today. They better get their act together and start hitting those.
Rips the cord.
He can't be stopped. He's going out of control out there.
Oden inbounds the ball.
By yourself. By yourself. I got him. I got him. 83, go.
Conley sizing up his man. Touchdown. He gets it in with the double clutch.
Roy saw the defender and didn't break a sweat. Just a quick little adjustment and then dropped it right in.
Marion backs him down. Barbosa, no good from three-point territory. Knocked loose, but it's snagged by Conley.
He can't buy a bucket, Kev. He's having an off night, and it's no wonder why they're trailing.
Oh, terrific pass. Barbosa with an assist. This trip up would have 10 for the game. It's tipped. Marion, it's on.
That was a judgment call. He took a quick shot there, but it was a pretty good look.
Get the perimeter. Pick him up, pick him up.
Childress.
Are you kidding me? You let him get the ball that deep, he's going to kill you every time, Kevin.
Stoudemire has it outright. Odin rips it down inside.
They've been dominating the board, and that's why they're dominating the scoreboard. These guys are playing their hearts out.
The pass to Odin. The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them. Great D, and it still earns them a quick bucket in transition.
Childress inbounds the ball.
Spread it out. Guard him, guard him. By yourself, by yourself.
Josh Childress.
Play the ball, play the ball.
About 5.5 minutes left in the
Swing it
fourth.
back out, swing it back out. It's going inside.
Bounce pass, high post to Barbosa, to the rim. It counts, and the foul.
Force of will, Kevin. Even with the foul, he still got it to fall. Sensational force.
Good for the three-point play.
Stay with him, stay with him.
Odin draws the hard foul, and he'll head to the line. He can't get the first. Well, both teams will make some substitutions. He sinks the second. Stoudemire inbounds the ball. Just over 5 minutes left in the game. Marion buries it.
He's been getting after it offensively, but they're still trailing. One guy can only do so much.
Ball, ball, ball.
Noah. Shooting two. He knocks down the first one. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. And he splits the free throws. Aldridge
By yourself.
lays it right in. Marion inbounds the ball. The Suns are down big.
Yeah, they need to find some answers and quickly.
Back out, baby, back out.
Isolates. Marion sinks it.
Marion is just a natural when it comes to creating his shot. A tough, tough guy to guard.
Ball, ball, ball. Ball coming.
Young. Count. And he'll have a chance for a three-point play.
What a competitor. He just wouldn't be stopped. Way to go, Armstrong.
The Suns are making substitutions. Good for the three-point play. Just over 4 minutes left in the fourth.
Right side, right side.
Rises and dishes. Bell. It's good.
That's why you work the ball inside. Nice finish there.
Pick him up. Watch the wing, watch the wing. Ball, 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 ball. Watch left, watch left.
7 on the shot
Spread it
clock.
out. Pick up right.
Aldridge. It falls.
Aldridge isn't in the game for shooting, but he took advantage of that opportunity and got it to fall.
Bell hits the bottom of the net.
Bell was quick on the draw with that shot, but he was open and he knocked it down.
Morrison inbounds the ball.
Get on him. By yourself, by yourself. Switch up, switch up.
Oh, terrific pass. Young. Oh, just missed it. But he drew contact, and he'll head to the line. Shooting 2. And he makes the first one. Both squads will make some substitutions. Gets them both. The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
Tucker.
Assisted by Jones.
Number 13 inbounds the ball.
Pick him up. Get out on him, get out on him.
Number 13
Stay with him,
hauled
stay
in.
with him.
Jones tosses it up court.
I'm not sure
Knew
why
Ha
he
was
decided
going to
get
miss
fancy with
eventually.
that
He
lay. It cost him
made a
bucket.
whole bunch of them earlier.
Morrison, that's his 6th rebound of the game.
Oh, man, that shot looked like it was a short
There's
thing.
Ha, there he
Just
is.
had to get it to fall.
The Suns call timeout. They're down by 18. 2:30 left in the game.
Odin has got the hot hand, and they needed to call timeout to figure out what they're going to do about it.
Just keep forcing LaMarcus Aldridge in the lineup since he's so unhappy. I don't know. He wants
Well, let's get
points.
back
He
to the
wants
action.
minutes. Here we go.
Aldridge got a quick breather, but they need him to get back on the floor. Marks inbounds the ball. 2:29 left in the fourth.
Right here. Ball.
Banks.
Man, got toasted.
Banks is not afraid to take shots when he's feeling it, Kevin. He's definitely feeling it right here.
Play the ball, play the ball. Spread it out.
Shit, I did not hit that button right.
Check outside.
Number 13.
Ha, and one.
And the foul.
If you're going to foul, at least make sure they don't get the bucket. Rough sequence for the beat.
He completes the three-point play.
Ha's on fire, baby.
The Suns have a lot of ground to make up.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them.
How's that a
And they
goaltend?
call
Come
goaltending.
on.
They'll give him a bucket. Myers is back in the game after a short rest. Aldridge inbounds the ball.
Spread it out.
Miles hands it off.
Pressure him up, let's go.
Aldridge,
Ball.
7 on the shot clock. Passes it to Young. Dicey pass.
Aldridge.
Up high and down hard.
Well, Kev, I think it's safe to say that they've got this one in the bag.
By yourself.
Gets it on the perimeter.
Tip it up.
Assisted by Jones.
Garrett passes it to Aldridge.
Kick it out. Kick it.
Young dishes it inside.
Miles
Dunked
underneath.
in by Miles.
There's high percentage shot, and then there's 100% shot. That's as close as it gets right there.
To Jones. From the low block. Banks it right in.
Banks did a nice job to get the rock there in a position to score.
Tighten up. Play on tight.
Great pass. Aldridge.
Just stuff the stat sheet for Aldridge.
Every basket puts a nail in the coffin. The game
That doesn't make him happy. There's just nothing we can do.
Marks inbounds the ball. 52 seconds left to the fourth. Unloads. Again, it's cashed in by Jones.
Nice bucket, but they needed this earlier. It's too little, too late.
Close out.
Outside.
What you gonna do? Ball.
Miles dumps it off.
Need
Feeds
to go
it to
to
the wing.
Y.
Leads him with the pass. The Suns
Track that down,
are
Thad.
down
No
big.
free ones at
Yeah, they
least.
need to find some answers and quickly. Look like a good call from here. Definitely some contact on the shot.
He knocks down the first one. Both teams are making substitutions.
Clutch free throws. He needed to knock those down.
Morrison inbounds the ball. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Garrett. Loose ball foul.
Oh, the back. I see that called off too. And he gets free throws? How? What? He must be way over the limit of team fouls.
And he makes the first one.
I don't remember ever seeing that happen.
Well, they had to have those. He narrowed the gap, but they still have work to do.
Noah passes it up
Get the
court.
ball. Get the ball. Switch man. I got your man there. He open on the
Oh,
left.
what a pass.
Morrison.
Morrison. Yes.
They've got this one in the bag, Kevin. Just play solid D and try to use as much clock as possible.
Irvin. Rebounded.
That'll do it.
The Blazers.
On to the
Headed
Western Conference Finals.
As they defeat the Suns 126-111. Rebounding differential certainly a factor.
Actually happening here for the Blazers right now. Everybody's staying healthy. The defense holding down the fort and just attacking the inside. You got Odin going off 28
And he
and
had an
12.
amazing performance.
Well, great numbers. You got to step it up in the playoffs, and he definitely rose to the occasion. This is where it counts.
Now let's check out the hot zones. Time for us to say goodbye. Thanks for watching 2K Sports coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs.
Yo,
Smith, Craig
Sod
Sager, and the rest
Ferris,
of our
brother.
crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying
25
so long
months,
and
my
see you next
man.
time.
Thank you. Thank you, bud. We just won. We just did it. Let's fucking celebrate a little bit. We just got to the Western Conference Finals. And Greg Oden starting to come out of his shell and announce his presence as one of the stars in this league. LA gets some bonus time there, get 21 points. 19 points in 9 minutes. Damn, dude. If that ain't worth a fucking sub, then I don't do too much. That is 19 points for Ha. We have to get this to a point where if we're gonna play the games like this so much, then why even have anybody except for Ha? Like Odin's amazing, but like I would like to just run a whole year with Ha starting and playing and dominating, like fucking 19 points in 9 minutes. Childress gets 10 points off the bench. Young 9, Miles 8, Artest 8, Conley 8, 12 assists. Morrison gets 6.6 rebounds and 3 assists. Roy 6 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Noah 3 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Garrett goes 8 assists and a steal. Like a big team performance. And that's going to get us a dub here to go on to the Western Conference Finals. Who made East? So it's the Knicks, or no, not the Knicks, the Pistons and the Heat. And it's going to be wild, I tell you. So what we need to see now is Lakers, Utah. This will be game 7. So when we sim this, we will see and that team was doing real well. We beat the Rockets in the first round, and then the Suns, and now it's a 6 versus 8 matchup, and there's a 6 in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Pistons here, Heat beat the Hawks 4-1, Celtics beat the Bobcats, and then the Heat swept the Celtics, and now it's the Pistons the Pistons upset the Knicks in the first round 4-1. They beat the Bucks 4-1, and so they're doing pretty good too. They've lost 2 games all playoffs. The Heat have only lost 1, and the Bucks knocked out the number 2 seed Bulls. And so here we've got some unlikely teams, I feel like. And I like the way the Pistons team built. It's got a bunch of wings, young dudes, and then yeah, we got this Lakers team, and Kobe and his cast of guys. It's a pretty interesting team. It just, like Luke Walton and some of these dudes. Let's take a look. Kobe putting up 31, and then you got Lamar Odom, Maggette, and Bynum seems like he's been playing pretty well lately. Let's see. Recent games, 29 minutes, 5-6, 7.6, 11. Yeah, those are decent. 14 and 9. Look at all the blocks he's been getting. Capono, though, like this is just a random assortment of guys. Capono, Walton, Javaris Crittenden starts at point for him. Brian Cook, Chris Mim, fucking legend, Doug Christie, Vlad Rodmanovich, Abe Evans, who I think some of the games like rando generated guys. I'll show you what we were doing if you haven't seen us already. After this game, things changed a little bit. Odin's over 19 a game, 1.5 blocks a game. Artest, our second leading scorer. Aldridge, 12.3 a game. Brandon Roy's getting 10 and 6.5 assists. Miles almost 10 a game. Conley 8.5 and almost 10 assists. Childress, Morrison. Everybody's getting minutes and playing well. Except for Garrett. His morale's a 15. Let's see if we got LaMarcus's up at all. Miles is a little shitty. We've been trying to play them more. Yeah, LA went up like 1% or something. But we in the fucking Western Conference Finals. We have made it this far. So I'm not sure. Should we? It's getting kind of late. Should I play one? Or my other thing was I was going to play a game of college hoops. I haven't done that in a while, and then it'll at least be in my system so I can do the edits tomorrow and try to knock out some of those. It's been a while since we've done that, and I'm feeling good right now the way we've been playing. We've been kicking some ass lately, so do you want to see some Bethune-Cookman? Have you seen Bethune-Cookman in a long time? Do whichever you'd rather. I'll be here. Hell yeah, bro. Appreciate that. We've got playoff basketball coming soon. We'll get to the Western Conference, but let's knock out some of the Bethune-Cookman. And it'll be in my system, like I said, so I can do my roster edits here. Try to start squeezing them in. Like, it's just basically a matter of spending every fucking spare moment I have doing them until I get to the point where I'm like, I'm pissed and I hate it and I'm gonna do it to get it done with. Like, I have to get motivated like that. Like, hateful. Something here. Mass shooting in downtown Cincinnati. That's not good. That's not good. Trying to see like where it happened, if it's a place that I hang out when I'm down there. I'll look that up later. Look that up later. Been a while for sure. I know the Bethune-Cookman stuff, we've just been trying not to play anymore until I get more of the roster edits done and get some of that sorted out. And so that there's no chance that I somehow possibly miss exporting and having them all done. And we've got guys like I've got kind of a list of dudes that are pretty important, like Damian Lillard, some guys that need to be made. That he also played in college like at least 3 years, maybe 4 years, and Weber State was pretty good. They were getting to the to the NCAA tournament and all that. So some of these guys, it just won't be very, I don't know. They're like more important to get in there before the tournament starts, because I want them to possibly their names show up and possibly do something. If the team doesn't have anybody on there that's a future NBA player, like Weber State needed, I mean, they had some decent guys, so I just need to edit all that. There's like a bunch of other dudes still too, like in the Big Ten I gotta do. I just dread it. I dread it. I dread it, but the thing about it is I don't mind. I actually do like it. It's just I hate having to sit up here and like I wish I could do it somewhere else, like a different location somehow. So a lot of times I'll try to do like the researching of the players, like their height, their weight, like whatever their number was. I'll look up some of that stuff and like put it on like note cards, like a fucking crazy dude. But the one thing that makes it even less likely that I'll do it is if I have to open the Xbox, take the game out, and put the other game in. Seems like a lot of work for sure. It's probably more work than it needs to be. Like I don't need to create so many players, but I try to get like at least the starting 5 of each team, because if they're a leading scorer or something, like somehow the guy ends up being one of the best in the country or something on the game, I want it to be somebody real's name. And I do enough players that I've convinced myself most of the names are real, whether they are or not. So at least I just don't fucking trip out about it. However, there are certain players that we know should need to exist, and like it's kind of cool to see people that will come through on the export, like the roster, and we'll see how good the game's going to generate a face. Like in NBA 2K, there's only like stock images, so it's going to generate a face and stuff. That'll be wonky, but we'll also see where Lillard goes. Like a lot of these players are not going to end up going to their team they were actually drafted by. One moment, please. Warning, it's probably going to get pretty loud when this thing starts, so put the volume down. But thank you again for that sub, bud. I hope you're doing very well. The in the summer and all that, wrapping up, getting all the fun stuff done that you wanted to. I'm tired of being hot, dude. I'm tired of sitting up here with fucking no shirt on, just sticky, just wet, stick, like showering like 2 or 3 times a day, just because it's like, if I still smell like soap while I'm sweating, I don't really feel dirty, right? But damn, it's sweaty, sticky, icky. Oh boy, it's been a while. We gotta smoke to that, dude. Come on. At least let me take a rip off of this thing. And there's still an outside hope. I mean, you know, it all comes down to conference tournament. Our team's done well enough at 5 and 6 in conference play. I don't think we'll get shunned to the missing the tournament like last year. But there's still time to blow it. We've got, I think, 7 left to go here. And we've been, like I said, doing our thing, trying to edit these rosters. Hey, that's what I'm using most of these days too. Yeah. If you're gonna do it, might as well do it right. Makes it more realistic. Exactly. It's like I'm only gonna do this once, right? Like, this is gonna be the end of it when the new games come out. So like at most I've got a year. Well, I mean, they may not make a basketball game right away, but like, you know, I've got probably 2 years, 2 more basketball seasons of doing these, and like how much, like, I want to get to a point where we're not playing the NBA much at all. We'll play the playoffs. We'll play 1 or 2 games just to see like our new guys. We'll do that, and we'll sim, you know, like months of the season per stream, ideally, and then we can play these seasons and get through hopefully more of them. And like when the new game comes out, I don't have to necessarily quit playing this right away, but you know, I won't be doing historic roster edits anymore, right? And we can always go play some ULM football too, now that football season's getting closer. Once we get this season done, and ULM is like super easy. I don't have to edit any rosters for that shit. We just play. So I don't mind doing it because like I don't have to do it like all the time. It's just like, it seems like it takes me forever to do them, and then they don't ever get easier. But I need to start letting go a little bit and not have to deal with so many details. Like, it gets crazy. Some of the things don't matter, but I try, you know, like if I see a guy went to the NBA, I'll go and I'll edit the guy to be good enough that hopefully the game will pull him in. Like, I give them stats so that they'll play well enough that the game makes, you know, a difference. Like, you know, they show up on maybe an All-American list and stuff. And so that's where I end up having to tweak like the numbers on how much, you know, how good they are, how often they shoot threes, and it's a special kind of mindset I gotta get in to do it too. That's for damn sure. But let's, if you want, take a quick look to remind us all who's leading the nation right now. Got fucking Jonathan Rodriguez, J-Rod from Campbell. Dude's been going off. Little guy named Luke Herringody scoring a bunch. Nick Aldridge, I think this is a real person. I don't think it is. It might be. He's a junior, so yeah, he's probably been on the game for a while. Brooke Lopez, real person, we know that. For sure, Carlos Monroe is a real person. Michael Beasley, definitely a person. Seth Curry. I said Seth Curry. Steph Curry, I should say. Luke Neville was I'm pretty sure real. Kevin Love. Pretty sure he was real. I don't think it looks much like him. I don't think I mean, if there was guys that are on the game and I just was changing their name and maybe changing where their hometowns were and stuff, I don't usually mess with them too much. kind of looks like Steph, maybe. That does not look like Michael Beasley. Maybe kind of looks like Brooks Lopez. I don't know. Does this look like Luke Herringody? I didn't create some of these guys, so I think my edits might be better, at least in the visuals. The College Hoops 2K8 ratings though were pretty fucking great. I read a lot about like back when this game came out, whether their ratings were better than the EA version, and they most often came back to people saying these were more, they sim out more realistic. And so I didn't change a lot of stuff. If Herringody was on the game, I just named him, right? There was a guy 44 on the team. Some of these guys don't exist. I have to do a little research, or their numbers change, or somebody on the game has the same number in real life. Like, it just all these weird little things. But Exalted Diamond, yo. Followage, 5 months. How you been, man? I'm trying to think when that would have been. Takes us back to like March. Late February. What were we doing late February? It would probably been college hoops or something. Or football. And we've been doing NBA 2K. We've been in the playoffs. So we've been doing real good. We just won. We moved on to the Western Conference Finals. And so we're hypothetical hoops history changing. You know, this is the hot rod galaxy of sports where history is a little different. And I do crazy amounts of roster edits and stuff to try to keep the rookies and the freshmen that come into the games as we're exporting rosters into NBA 2K. We've been trying to keep them fairly realistic, and so most of these names are real people. Nick Aldridge, I don't know if is or not. Might be. But it's a labor of love. I do it, and sometimes I think I'd go too far with naming people. I know that this guy's real. I remember making this guy's name. And this guy might not be real, but most of these people I've done, I think. They were done probably last year, so Jeff Adrian's definitely real. But yeah, that's what we're up to, and we're gonna play a game. It's been a while since we won the conference finals, or conference playoff game to get to the conference finals. It had some time still to do things, so we've got to do some roster edits before we can move into our conference playoff, conference tournaments and all that, and get to our March Madness for the year. It's been a while, but I'm back. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Glad to see you back. Raids World. WSP. What's up? What's going on, man? We're doing some old school college hoops. And we, like I mentioned, are doing a roster export. So I'm dragging my feet trying to get as many of the guys and the rookies and the freshmen like names done, so they go into appreciate that follow, thank you. So when they go into our roster export into NBA 2K8, they're mostly real people's names, if not all real people's names. So it's a little thing we do here, kind of interesting. You may not see on other channels this crazy amount of roster edits that we're doing to play seasons of basketball from 10 and 11 and 12, 13 years ago. But we've got Bethune-Cookman, and you know, I bought NBA 2K8 off a Goodwill website for $4 or something, and started exporting them in so that, you know, we can see what Deke West would be like in the NBA against a Shaq or against, you know, Greg Oden. And then, you know, I've fallen in love playing with that Blazers team because Greg Oden, you know, and Brandon Roy had some serious injury issues, and that team never really quite did what they could have done. And it kind of shows off my guess using this language, so I don't have to sit here and try to remember what WSG means. What's good? What's up? Appreciate you all being in here. Sorry, Sometimes my keeping up with the lingo is not so good, but we ultimately have this team here of guys that are not expected to do much. They, are F rating. Like when you go and look at their pro potential, it says like not even a chance. Like it really says like something discounting that. But we've got some viewer named players here. It's always an option at the start of the season. If we have some freshmen that come in, we get recruits in here. You name them. Got channel points, you can redeem them, or if you sub, we'll usually give you a guy if there's one available. And right now, most of them, like that we're recruiting, I don't know that anybody's claimed. So if you're into that, you like to see your names in there. And here's the standings. I'm pretty sure we're safe. Norfolk State's not going to get to participate in the conference tourney, but unless we lose all of them, we should avoid missing the tournament like last year. And so, not a whole lot left to do here. Still need to do a little cheers and chongs for us winning the playoffs, getting to the conference finals to see Kobe now. In the last round before the finals is Kobe as the fucking last boss here. And then we gotta probably deal with D Wade, the only 99 overall in the game, I think. And big boy Shaq. And so, fun times ahead. We'll see how the NBA stuff turns out, but we're gonna get into college stuff for now. For not at least one game here. Before that, like I said, let's take supplements for strength of body and mind. Turn this up a little bit and just kind of defrag from our championship run that we're on in the NBA 2K side of things. Just chill for a moment. I'm not sure about this. Frightening music. Halloween music here. But let's get down to some basketball, shall we? Where are golds? Let's go. Here we go, Delaware State Memorial Hall. Nemesis Whip, yo, what? 2K8? We got to the Western Conference Finals, so we only needed one game to get to it tonight. Wanted to come back and see how our boys at Bethune are feeling and get the game into the old console so I can do some edits. We got to get the edits done so we can do our NBA exports of the rosters, and you know how it is. It never ends. I'm always trying to work on it. So putting it in the console will help me do it tomorrow if I go to play any video games or anything. DUI arrest of anchorman David Keckner. Can't think of who that is just by hearing his name. And we win the tip. Let's go. I won some kind of thing. Team gets first. Oh, I bet all of my profile shit has been reset. So something I saw that wasn't loading my profile, and it just, we're gonna get spammed with all these accomplishments. But we're feeling good right now, coming off that win. Like, I don't know, just playing really well, I feel like. So better ride this momentum and see how good we can do with the old boys, the OGs here. These accomplishments are annoying as shit. And we're gonna stop him at the rim. Defense is holding up pretty well so far. We're playing a bad team as well, so. Deke, no. Thought he was gonna bank that in. Deese Jr. still hasn't made season debut. I didn't realize he hasn't played at all this year. I've not watched much baseball at all. Oh, he gets the rebound. Oh, some things never end. This team, playing this game in general, but getting out rebounded is just so, like, that's why I always, every like fucking training thing is always rebounding, because it doesn't matter. The game will always screw you. And it'll screw you on this game especially bad, like missing layups. They're missing them, I'm missing them. These guys act like junior hires more than college. Tie game now. Deke. Game 1 and 2, LA scored 8 runs.
Check outside. Rotate, pick him up, pick him up.
3 home runs that were caught. That's pretty good. Getting some defense. You still lose though. Crazy. I'm getting pumped for that Field of Dreams game. Fucking Reds are playing good, dude. They're better than the Cubs right now in the rankings. Or they were tied. If the Cubs lost today, then the Reds are above them in the rankings, because Reds won again. And it's just stupid though. They're playing guys like Romine, one of the Romine brothers, like they signed. I'm like, he's like 33 or 34. They've got Ross Detweiler, who's 36 years old. I'm like, why are you playing these dudes? If you're trying to lose with guys that are in our system, and use this as some kind of, like, you know, trying period. We know what these guys are. Like, they're not guys that we want on our roster next year. And, like, I don't care how good Ross Detweiler looks right now. Like, I mean, he's a left-hander, I guess, a nice solid left-hander out of the bullpen. Reliable guy who can go some middle relief innings maybe. Is undervalued, probably. But, like, I don't know, like, they just playing like some of these dudes where I'm like, there's no future for that guy here. Like, why? Damn, dude, we're getting worked now. Nobody can make a bucket, and they're scoring at will. Getting put back. Oh, run to the hoop. There we go. There we go! Just like we do in NBA 2K. I need somebody to fucking keep running. User dunks on a player 6'8" or taller. I just want these accomplishments to stop. Hear about the shooting downtown Cincy. My wife just sent me something that showed like a screenshot of a news article. So I need to check that out, see where that happened. Where it's at in like conjunction to where I hang out. Oh, Cook, go to the hoop, my man. Fucking layups. Missed layups. Some things just never change, dude. Like, you guys watch me play NBA 2K and fucking dunk and dominate, like going to the hoop, guys. Like, just cutting. Like, I'm always running plays to get somebody moving towards the hoop and hit like a cutting man. What are they doing? They're just fucking me over at this point, making me look dumb. Get reacquainted with some of our boys here. This Arsenal, right? This fucking stacked lineup we've got. Kiss Elias and fucking, like, he's been useless. Bring in Wasaki. Remember, he's had some big games off the bench, so Deep West is burnt, tired already. Please get off me. O'Neal, damn you. Hit. Does he miss that? Bills steals it though. Give it to O'Neal again. Try it again. No, that is blocked, dude. This game is so much harder than NBA 2K. It's just like my guys are, I know they're not rated as well, but they're not bad in inside scoring. Like, for shooting, you know, little 2-3 foot shots near the basket, they should make them at least half the time. They're not even making them half the time. Loses it. Wasaki's able to get it back. Get to the big train. Let him run through there. He's missing that one. We're going to get beat. This is kind of how it goes on the college side. We just get beat. Screen from hell. And of course, dude, of course, this one's getting ugly. There, yay, baby. Let's go. Olympian gets his first.
Pick him up. 82, same side. Down low baseline, I'm open.
Zooms it through our guy. It's gonna get turned over. Neal can't stop the fast break, and it's getting ugly. I don't want to play some of these dudes. What am I doing? Come on.
Substitution on the court. Substitution.
Getting desperate, trying something. Trying something different.
Yo, kick it out. Yo, kick it out.
D. West.
We should put Deke out there with the backups because he's going to be scoring no matter who's out there. And so we save some of the guys for when he's not. But we got Big Boy playing small forward, and that's the part that I'm not real certain.
By yourself. Crash the board.
Can't hit the jumper.
Lock him up.
They just come back at us the other direction so quick.
What you gonna do? Tighten up, play him tight. Who got the right side?
D, come on! And then I just miss layups like that.
Check outside.
Can't play defense. I'm standing right there trying to hit the button. I feel like I'm stealing that, and it just goes right through me.
Pick up left side.
D. West.
Grab the rebound. Spread
E
it out.
baby.
Pick him up.
It's fouled.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting 2. Substitution on the court.
Good to see you, Brother Rod. Hey, man, it's good to see you. You're doing well. The weekend was good. Back to work. Fucking dreading it.
Ball coming.
Bright and early.
Ball.
Dude, I've got nothing. I've got no touch. I'm trying to get them to, like, make a move, drive to the hoop. And he shoots that flat jumper. We're getting run out of the gym.
By yourself. Open up, Bucks power. Pressure him up. Let's go.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
This is not going well here to start.
Substitution on the court.
Right here to the left. Track that nigga. Spread it out. Ball. Clear it
Oh,
out.
SD can't connect, but Cook pulls it down. He's short. Dude, every shot. How are we missing so many inside? It's been like more than half of our shots
Ball. He cut
from
back
such a
quick.
high percentage spot. Like, I'm just baffled.
Get on him. 3 eyes.
Can't make those. I don't know where I'm supposed to make them from.
Shot.
And the rebound's going through us, but Wasaki with the block. Let's go run with it. Come on, please.
Get on him. Ball.
Fucking miss again. I'm gonna lose by 30. And it's big. Fucking playing like perfectly fine on offense. They just miss it when they get to the fucking hoop. That's not perfectly fine. That shot's not gonna ever go in.
Substitution required.
I've missed every free throw I've shot as well.
Pick him up. Play him strong.
Almost get the steal.
Tighten up on him. Stay with him. Stay with him. Watch the spread. Tighten up on him. Shot up. Shot up. Board.
Defense that time.
Swing it back out. Swing it back out.
Oh, we pass it right to him. Turnovers and fucking missed shots. I mean, we're just fucking getting blasted.
Yo. Ball. Ball. Get the perimeter. Ball cover. 5 on the 2.
And that's blocked. Great.
What you gonna do? Kick it out.
Fucking can't make a basket, dude.
Check outside. By yourself. Switch man. I got your man now. Lock him up. Shot.
Dude, getting trashed, man. I cannot fucking make a basket. Doesn't matter what I do on defense, they'll get the rebound.
Back out, baby, back out.
Kevin Wysocki.
Pick him up.
Take the fucking lid off it, please. And all my dudes are fucking gassed instantly, like I'm constantly having to rotate them.
Substitution on the court.
Alright, we'll keep trying though.
Drop. Pick him up. Guard him. Ball.
This Aaliyah's playing some real lax D. Need to fucking change the D settings. All that shit. Why wouldn't he make it?
By yourself.
Wow, dude.
Kick it out.
I've never seen him miss like this. Like every fucking time down.
Get the ball. Box out. Watch the wing. Ball. Kick it out. Play the ball. Open two.
There yo. Get him close enough, open enough. They can make them.
Get him. Stay in. Spread it out. 81 set. Put pressure on him. Ball, ball, ball. Board, board, board.
There you go.
Coming off, get that board.
Chance to chip away before the end of the half.
2 minutes.
Play him strong.
Cut. There you go, Deke.
Timeout on the floor.
Time out, Red.
YouTube vid of New Jersey police chief passed out drunk on the ground outside his truck and phone and keys all over the road. Jesus, dude. We got a lot of cops arrested in the last 3 years. Some people just being dumb. I mean, like, no matter what job you do, let alone being one where you're, you know, supposed to be keeping people safe and shit. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Substitution on the court.
I'd like to be under 15 before the half to really feel comfortable that we have a chance to cut back into it. How does that get right by me? And we steal it, though. He makes up for it.
Get the perimeter. Tighten up, play him tight. Yo, who got the left side?
Oh, that's not going to go, but Cook will get a chance to miss him at the line. What made you get on college hoops instead of NBA? I was on NBA. I actually played and won. So we're on our way to the NBA final or Western Conference Finals. And I didn't want to jump into the next playoff series yet. So we came over here and I need to do edits. So basically I need to put the game in the console. So tomorrow when I get set to do my business. Cop pissed on his truck and pants down. Jesus. I mean, that's absolutely shit-faced drunk. Like, I don't expect people to get drunk like that in their free time, let alone at work, let alone as a cop, let alone as a person driving on duty.
Mason.
Get him. Spread it out. Get on him. Ball, ball, ball. Watch the wing, watch the wing. Swing it back out, swing it back out. Switch up, switch up. Left wing.
Deke!
West.
Pick him up. Watch the wing.
This team's showing a little bit of signs of life. Love to get a steal there, damn it.
Mason.
By yourself, by yourself. Ball, ball, ball. Pressure him up, let's go.
Deke and one. Let's go. Come on. Get this under 15. Let's go, please. Dekester bunny, baby. Rattles out, but Olympian comes away. Hell yeah. Nice way it turned out.
Ball, ball, ball.
Do not let them go. Come on.
Get on the glass.
Do not let them go in.
Right side.
Foul. Fuck.
Foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
Too good to be true to cut this thing to 13. Just a little bit of a run in the second half, and we could be, you know, under 10 pretty quick. But he's going to make some points.
Get the
Oh, that would have been fucking nice. That would have been real nice if that one went, but it's going to be a 15-point game. I feel like we started to remember how it went. Everybody started to score, but the 17-8 rebounding doesn't help anything. 16 points for D. Can't blame him. He's played pretty well, but even he's missed easy ones. Defense got to keep 33 under control. He's been going off, so let's do that. Defensive strategy change. Just a lot of highlights here. Wow. I'm feeling it. Hit the boards harder. Go deeper down our bench. Playing way too tight on a team that can't shoot threes. Alright, what else there is to do, really? Quick look at the stats. See Cruz going off, 12 points. Warden 10. $16 for Deke, 6 for Olympian. Kyle Cook, 1 of 5 shooting. O'Neal 0 of 3. Alright, are we ready? Second half, can we make a comeback? Is there a chance in hell or not? Let us find out as we continue the second half. Okay, just let him go right to the hoop. Let him get all the rebounds. There you go. That's not a good start. Tries to fire a long range one, and that's not going to make it. How deep get stuck at the top of the key? Banks that one off the front of the rim. Fuck. Can't make a simple jumper either. I'd say by the way things are starting, we're fucked. We're steady fucked. Olympian though. Drains that. And there's nobody there to guard the hoop. Kiss Elias! Damn, where's that coming from, boy? The fucking hammer, the Lithuanian hammer. Oh, no, 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 no. Help D. No help D. There was no help D. Cummins hits a three. There you go. Come on, let's make a run here. Oh my god, a violent swat. And then you're going to throw it away. Yep. Alright, D's holding tough. Maybe they're not going to make every shot like they were. Somebody on my team, get the ball. Are you kidding? Go away. This one's over. What a terrible way to end the stream. Get smashed by these guys.
Substitution on the court.
Deke! And one! And that one's no good, but O'Neal bags it. There you go. Deke gets another bucket. Run him out of bounds, Bills. Let's go. Oh, why did it make my guy jump? I did not jump. The game will make me jump on pump fakes when I do not push any button near jumping. Oh my god, I was looking ahead. This is ugly. I just try to get back in it and then they fucking collapse on me. He misses a layup. We ended up going down by 20 when we could have been down by 12 or so. Like, it was just literally that close. That different. Killed us right there.
D. West.
Come on, Deke. It's okay to block him since you know you're in my way and won't let me defend him. Just gotta keep feeding Deke points. It's like, okay, if he sucks at defense, at least he keeps coming and scoring for us. We're running out of time to get back in this.
Substitution on the court.
You go, look at Waisaki. Bags that rebound. Olympian in the lane. There we go. Come on. Just a fucking couple of buckets strung together. Let's get it under 10. Doesn't seem too hard. Unreasonable. Let's go. Let's go. O'Neal. And they just bully their way down low. Almost lose it. Olympian open on the wing. He can't hit the three, but Kisalias bags it. Let's go. Come on. Last chances of us really trying to stay alive. O'Neal. Oh, Wasaki almost gets the turnover. Fucking lost it, dude. Lost it. How does he come back? Like, recovers after that and come back to get me.
Shooting 2. Substitution.
Let's go, Roderick.
Substitution on the court.
Trying to cling to any hope of still winning. Gets him.
Substitution on the court.
Ball goes right through me. Just fucking steal these things. Damn, how they fucking work that? My guy's just sleeping. Run out of chances. 17 points. It's pretty much done.
Defensive foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting 2.
Cummings a pretty good free throw shooter. Gets them both. Yeah, steal, damn. Don't understand this D. They just fucking are so dumb. Cook. Too little, too late, I feel. Right through us. Right over Deke, right through Cook. Deke gonna rise up. He's got 25. It's a one bar. One bar. He's burying him. My guy's 3 bars, and he's mostly open. Gets nothing. I think he's made a single one. And they get the rebound when they do miss. Warden's crushing us. Coming, yay. Too little, too late. It's over. No help defense, are you kidding? We did get that one. We did actually get that one. Okay. We're down 18. You want to call a timeout and talk about it? You think we're feeling good now? Fuck this, dude. What am I doing?
Substitution on the court.
Not much time. I don't think any miracles can happen here. Damn, dude. Just walk us down. Steal, yep. Dude, how many does he have blocked? Yeah, chant "Who's your daddy?" and then fucking hit the bottom of the backboard with it. This one's over though.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Fucking out rebounding us, dude. He sucks. He fucking never makes them. Ever. Never makes them. Or he'll have one game where he'll hit like 8 of them, but it'll be a game where we don't need him to score them. Everybody else is making them that game. Cummings, what is that? Nobody on the team can hit threes, and then they miss all the inside shots. And then that, like, how, I mean, that guy's a 1 bar of range out there, and he's made at least 2. And Cook will miss those most of the time tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Won't even let me finish within 20. Just blown out from the start. This dude's looking like fucking Drazen Petrovic out there. And like my guys just cannot guard them. They're like not that much better than us. It's absolutely maddening on here how much difference it is than NBA 2K. Like I'm pretty good on that game. I get dunks like every play at almost. Like my guys will move to the hoop and I'll find them cutting. These guys don't do shit. They don't do anything and then they miss shots. Rough showing here. And then look at that. Where the hell were they? Everybody just fucking left him alone. Just ran away from him. Cummings, though, I feel like is... I mean, we've got to build our game plan a little more around him because he does have a decent three-point shot. And he's coming to life here. 11 points. Kiselias has been the one that's probably not deserving of his playing time.
Substitution on the court.
And they take me out for him.
Turnover.
Bill's fucking harassing him. Just doesn't matter. We'll get under 20. Maybe. Oh, no. I just want to give it. Just throw the ball to him and give it to him.
Mason. Deep West.
That motherfucker again. But of course they get the offensive rebound. Not gonna be a 3. And ain't gonna go in anyway. How the fuck did that thing just knuckleball off the back of the rim? Wow. Can't wait to get back to playing with these guys again, dude. We're gonna have a real early exit from our conference championship, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. Thanks again to Soft Ferris for that drop in that sub. Thank you to everybody. Nemesis Whip. Everybody that stopped in earlier here. We had a couple of other people. Raiders World, Raids World, Exalted Diamond. Appreciate you all. Until next time, we'll be doing some roster edits. We'll be back probably with some of our Man I Love Football Online Dynasty with Hawaii. Our MILF Online Dynasty back to Hawaii to see how that season ends. And we'll get back to our playoffs here soon too. See how things go in the Western Conference Finals against the Lakers. For now, I'm gonna try to get a little sleep. Wake up Monday with a good start. I hope everybody does the same. You know I love you. Thanks so much.